Hey, BC, so excited to talk to you about tonight's episode. We are in Season 4, Episode 8, Love is a Battlefield.
You're tuning into the destination for TV superfan discussion, AFTERBUZZ TV. And now, let the buzz begin.
Hey, had to start with this song because all eyes were on Cat this entire episode. Well, mainly Vincent, but you know, it just was appropriate. Gotta love me some Tupac. I know, right? Just listen to the song,
rocking out,
right?
and it's so perfect.
Right.
High five. 2 points for Allie.
Anyways, sorry, let's start the show, shall we? I'm Alikona Bradford, your host here at Beauty and the Beast, and you guys, thank you so much for participating in the hashtag ABTVBATB if you want to join the conversation tonight. But we will explain the other hashtag as soon as my lovely co-host says hello.
Hello, everyone. I'm Ashley Morgan. You can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat at Ashley Morgan. That's ASHLEIGHMORGHAN.
That's right. Okay, so let's just talk about, I'm at Boys and Beauty 01. But if you did not watch last episode, I talked about it towards the end. I'm going to talk about the beginning. We have a contest going for all of you beasties who watch the AfterBuzz TV after show. You have the opportunity to have a lovely little chair right here.
Right next to us.
To co-host the season finale with us. And all you have to do is hashtag ABTVBATB contest. And that's if you are here in Southern California. If you are not in Southern California, but you love the show, perhaps we'll just have you Skype in. You can have your little picture going on next to us, and we'll have you Skype in and co-host with us because we want to make sure that everybody has the opportunity to try to participate. But really quickly, how it's going to work is every time you tweet using the hashtag, I do a little tally mark, right? I'm going to print out your name. So far, Of Geek is all over this contest.
Yes.
And as of this morning, she was at 69 times that she's either hashtagged or people have hashtag nominated her, because you can nominate people or you can use yourself in the hashtag. Bay9914 has 2. Pluristics 1. Debbie Green, you have 14 as of this morning. I have 99 Vincat at 1. Curl with a lot of numbers after that at 2. And then Pam, you are at 14. So we've got some contenders here, but we definitely want to open up the forum and have fun with the hashtag. Hashtag, tell us why you love the show, whatever you want, but just participate. We're trending.
Yes.
We actually got it trending.
Send us photos. Make it fun.
Yeah. All right, so let's talk about this episode. I wanted to start by talking about JT and T. Because right now, I love them so much, and obviously they're in such a weird place.
Right.
And I feel like Tess is still very hesitant, but we finally see JT just opening up a little bit more.
He's being vulnerable, and I think it's so cute. And I feel like Tess is just rushing, trying to get in something else so she can not be distracted by JT.
Of course. That's
so
how you do it.
Right.
You distract yourself with somebody else.
Right. Unless the other person finds out and shows up at the same place that you are and tries to rekindle things.
But he knew that.
He did.
You know, I thought that was an interesting scene because Heather said she was having drinks with somebody else.
Yes.
Along with the whole you snooze, you lose.
Right.
So I'm confused, and maybe it's because I was looking down taking notes and I missed something, so you can enlighten me.
Yes.
But he knew she was there to meet someone else for drinks, so why did he seem surprised when the waitress put down a second drink?
I think he had to see it for himself. You know, when someone tells you things, you're like, maybe she's just going out with a friend. And then you actually get there and it's real and you're like, oh, no.
Or maybe he thought she got stood up.
She's Tess. She's a stunner.
Doesn't matter. He's being optimistic here.
He is. And Heather is like really drilling it in him. Like she's really
she wants him to be happy. Heather has a history of being Cupid. She was wedding planner,
That's true.
Last season.
True.
She loves love. She loves romance. She's not good at romance, but she loves it.
Yeah. Where was Kyle this episode?
Oh, please. Leave him. Kick him to the curb.
Something's happening. Kyle wasn't there.
I don't care. Not a fan. Anyway, P.S. Yay. I wasn't even paying attention. Didn't realize you guys were already co-hosting with me, so thank you. Let's see. Woof Cataroo.
J&T, I'm tired of it too.
JT&T, I'm tired of it. What are you tired of?
Because I'm tired of Tess acting like she doesn't care. I'm tired of her not being vulnerable.
I thought she meant she was tired of them. I'm like, don't be tired of them.
Maybe you're tired of them. I'm just tired of Tess not letting her guard down and just loving JT for where he is right now. It's frustrating.
I think it's she's deflecting.
She is.
She wants to put it all off on him like he's the problem, but you two people have to take responsibility, and walking away and dating somebody else is not going to solve the problem, because if you're the one with the issue, it's just going to turn into a cycle.
Exactly.
And you'll do the same thing. But JT did mention a couple of times, you hear him talk about, well, I ain't got nothing else to do. I'm single.
And it's so
I'm
sad.
unemployed. I'm
It's
looking for
so
purpose.
sad.
But the thing is he has his purpose.
He
It's
does.
so interesting to me. He doesn't see it, and Tess obviously doesn't see it because she sees him as he's all up under
right,
Vincent.
Right.
And I don't know. I love that Heather pointed out,
how good of a friend he is.
yeah.
He's an amazing friend. He's like always putting Vince ahead of him.
Yeah.
Maybe that might be to a fault.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, we know that it's a little bit of guilt, but at the same time, they've already covered that as far as Vincent being like, I forgive you. We're cool.
Right.
Move on with your life.
Right.
But it seems like Vincent just can't do it alone.
He can't.
But at the same time, once all this catastrophe is over,
When
it is over,
when it comes back.
I would like to see karma come around, pay it back instead of paying for it, pay it back, Vincent. And I'm gonna need him to help JT figure out his life.
What if Heather and JT get together?
Nah,
No.
don't even think so.
But you never know. Plot twist.
No.
Right?
No, not gonna happen.
I just
Not
thought I'd
gonna
throw
happen.
that out there.
All right. Oh, Ivan Soto was talking about. Oh, she's talking about. Wait. Yeah. No. Just
There's
kidding.
a lot to talk about.
Yeah. Don't trust him. It's just a reoccurring. Hello, Germany. I'm from Netherlands. Wow, everybody's. See, that's what's great about the BCs. You guys are from all over the world.
Yeah.
And it's been a show that's really connected people. There's been so many friends made through this.
This is
so,
awesome.
Yeah. Anyways, okay.
Let's go
Going
through the
back to the
show.
show. Exactly. Great all. Let's just get down on Great all. What is Vincent doing with his life?
I just don't. I feel like he's just acting at random. Like it makes sense to him, but then when he actually does it, it doesn't make any sense. Like in his head, it makes sense, but execution-wise, it's just not working out.
I think it makes sense until Catherine comes along and does her thing, and she screws it up. So then he's like, "Wait, what are we doing?
frustrates
What are we
me.
doing?" And Catherine, I think because she's just such a control person, she
Yes.
has to know what's
Yes.
happening, what's
Yes.
going on, what's the next move, instead of just like letting it be. He's a smart dude.
Right.
Let him do his business. And I get she's like trying to protect him to make sure this happens.
Right.
He's a grown man.
Right. Do you think she's doing it because she wants to protect him, or she just wants to always know what he's doing?
Both.
But more, which way is weighing more to you?
I mean, honestly, I think she wants to protect him. I just think it's that side of her. It's almost like the insecure side of
Yes.
somebody in a
Yes.
relationship,
Yes. Mm-hmm.
even though it's based around these circumstances. It's a little insecurity.
It's like every time they would have gotten away with it, but then Kat shows up.
And, or it's almost like she doesn't have competence in her man to pull it off on his own. So
Right.
she's got to make sure she's there to
Ooh.
make sure it goes through
That's
smoothly.
good. Yeah.
You know?
That's true. I think she always feels like he's going to slip up, mess up, get caught. So
Yeah.
she has to be there
Yeah.
to protect him.
Yeah.
That's kind of frustrating.
Yeah, I mean, we've talked about in past episodes of this codependency. They've even talked about their
Yes.
codependency on each other. But they reiterated over and over again, like,
Mm-hmm.
we just function better together and blah, blah. So we need to be on the same page. And Kat must have said the word communication at least 985
The
times.
word of the show was communication.
If that was if that was the piece of paper that goes into the bowl that we're picking out the winner with, Kat would have won.
Yep. Because she dropped. And then in the last, 10 seconds, we need to talk. We need to talk. We need to talk about this. We need to talk. We need to talk. We need to talk.
I'm like, I get it. I'm a girl. I like to talk. I like communication. I like when we know what's going on. But this is a situation
Right.
where their communication, to me, put them in way too many dangerous situations.
Exactly.
From the greenhouse. Well, that's Vincent's fault. He had to see his boo-boo.
Yeah,
But that's not smart. It was really
They're
not
lucky JT was watching because
smart. Yeah, but I mean...
they weren't even there 10 seconds and DHS was already in the house.
But here's
In
the
the
thing.
house.
Here's the thing, right? You know that there's surveillance following both of you guys.
All
And
the
yeah,
time.
it's hard not to see each other. But I want to see you alive
Right.
eventually. So for
Right.
the greater good of the greater purpose, you are over here and I'll
Right.
be over here. Meeting in that greenhouse, to me, not smart.
Why didn't they meet in their Flintstone underground?
Who knows? Because you got to think that I just don't think they're cautious.
They're not, and it's so stressed. I get too stressed
Yeah.
when they're gonna get caught. One of them's gonna get caught. I can't deal with this. What's
Yeah.
happening? I
Yeah.
can't.
Well, Kat's whole thing, right, is if I am one step ahead of the game and I'm involved in DHS, I can
Protect
get
him.
whatever. And I'm like, yeah, but
I think she looks more suspicious when she's constantly pushing
Yes.
to know more about the. Well, what happened? Like she's everything. Well, I should know. I should be on this team. Why am I not? Why don't I know this? I'm
Or
like,
just keep pushing that I want to be the one that helps you. I
Yes.
want to be that helps you.
Yes.
And I think, as much as Dylan is the protagonist here, and I don't like her,
Right.
putting myself into her shoes, you got to think like, yeah, woman, like, why are you so adamant about being a part of this project?
Exactly.
Back
Prove
up.
yourself. Now you don't have to come in and tell me every 20 seconds.
Right. And as much as I hate to hear her say it, she's right in that there's just so many emotions involved.
It is.
And
She still wears her ring.
Yeah, I called her out on it.
Yeah.
But it's true.
Right.
And that's like, well,
Right. So
that-
now she just looks pushy and emotional, which to me doesn't look trustworthy in the DHS.
Yeah. And when she showed up, so we have Diane, who is this assassin.
With Femme Nikita, that was so funny.
Yeah. But I'm like, why did you just show up twice? Why did you just show up? Like, things could have been
Speaking
cool.
of communication, Kat, way
Right.
to just show up and blow his cover.
Right.
Oh gosh, but their fight scenes were. I was like,
Good.
oh, it was
Yeah.
scary.
Yeah.
For a little bit. I
Yeah.
was like, she might actually.
Do something.
Yeah. I mean, Kat's nose was bleeding and stuff.
I mean, she's a purple belt. She's cool. She'll
Oh
be
yeah,
fine.
you're right. You're right.
I wasn't
still.
worried about her. Wasn't worried
know.
about her. But I actually really enjoyed the scene where they broke into the Lewis house. Well, first of all, don't like Diane.
Oh, she got what she deserved.
That she did.
When you stab someone in the back, you'll get stabbed in the front.
Right. There you go. There you go. But her like putting that poor guard. Like
No.
first of all, when she pushed the panic button, I was like, B, what are you doing?
That's not. I knew it. She's gonna do something. She's.
But I'm wondering what would have happened if everything went the way she planned it. Do you know what I mean? Like,
she would have trusted Vince and told him everything. So Kat.
but part of me felt like she was
ruined
trying
it.
to get him caught. Like she's the top B, if you will, because
Yeah.
even the gentleman in charge, I don't remember his name, was saying, I lost one of my best people today.
Yep.
Vincent's a threat. When you are the best, you don't want someone else coming up being the best too.
That's true. Well, she doesn't trust him either. She just kept saying that she was almost there, but not. I think that was her final test to see if she could finally.
I felt like she just didn't want to trust him.
That's
It's not a
for
matter of I trust him or I don't. It's I don't want to, and I'm gonna do everything I can to prove that he's not trustworthy.
Right.
Is that
Especially when his wife keeps showing up, ex-wife keeps showing up. That looks super suspicious.
yeah.
What's going on?
Oh, people talking about the remote. Catherine's fighting skills disappeared. Ooh, Ivan. Sorry, guys. If you're listening to the iTunes podcast, we love to read the hashtag if you participate live.
great.
So we let our co-host, join the conversation and give us topics to talk about. So
Maybe
it's always
Kat
fun.
was caught off guard. Plus, Diane is killer.
Yeah, I guess because they were talking about the fact that her fight was a little weak compared to Diane.
she was getting beat up.
But Diane's an assassin. Like, okay,
Okay.
don't get me wrong. Catherine is a cop. She is trained to defend herself, to handle a situation, what have you. But the woman on the other end is
Trained to kill.
Just kill.
Yeah.
Not protect myself, not diffuse the situation, just like
stab
end the
and kill.
situation. Exactly.
That's
so it's
true.
a little bit
That's
different.
True.
But yeah, and plus it'd be frustrating that she keeps showing up to everything.
I mean, if I feel like Vince should have been a little bit frustrated because like she was blowing his cover 2 times.
Yeah.
And he's just like, oh, are you okay? No, she ruined this. Now you're going to try to explain what happened to Diane. And Vince should have killed.
Go ahead and read it out loud. You're going to read.
Vince should have just killed Diane. Yeah, he should have. But then he would have looked like even more suspicious.
I'm sure he wasn't too upset about her loss.
You could tell. You could tell he wasn't.
You didn't tell me I had to bring her back. You just told me I had to get the thing. The little
Right.
thing.
I don't
And
know
got
what
it.
happened to her. I was dealing with the security guard, and then she met her match.
Right. I have a question actually for you and for our beasties at home. Observation that I made this episode, and it's been a pretty constant theme this season. Does Vincent seem a little bit more mushy gushy to you? Oh, baby, I love you. He seems sprung, and that's okay. Look, I'm not
Yes.
saying it because I'm hating. I'm just saying I've noticed a change in his demeanor. He's always been tough,
Yes.
and mind you, he didn't have a memory in season 2,
Right.
so that's part of why he was so mean. But he got real soft.
Like he's lost his edge.
Yeah, not in a bad. Yeah.
No, he has. I feel like he's very much. I can't do this without Kat. I just need to see her. It's like,
Well, in a way to where she can have one up on him.
yeah.
Do you know what I
they
mean?
switched roles, kind of.
Yeah.
I mean, she's always still like, oh, I still care, but he's the one that's kind of like,
oh, baby, I love you. Oh, baby, I love you. Baby.
Exactly.
Oh, wait. And you're like, whoa.
Right.
Again, I ain't mad at it.
wish
If somebody
I had
wants
it.
to be all sprung up on me, okay, I can handle that. But I'm just saying I'm noticing a shift, and I'm curious. Well, that was obviously done on purpose, but
I'm noticing one too.
Yeah.
But it's kind of, I don't know, sometimes it's kind of frustrating because I feel like I like him being the beast, the strong, like.
oh, but see, Ruth
love you.
Cassidy's like, I notice it, and I like the Vincent we see in season 4.
Ooh.
Empress BC says, yes, very. Was there a comment before that I missed? What? No, I don't know. Let's see. Better than being dark, Vincent, says Ivan. I agree. Hey, Booby69. I always say that just because I think your name is funny to me. Well, they're married and they hadn't seen each other in a while. I get it.
That's true. But even when they do, he's still like.
Okay. Something that I don't remember who it was, and I'm sorry, was messaging me, and I don't know how this person is catching the episodes so many days ahead of me. They're doing some illegal stuff. Y'all, there's some beasties out there that, anyways, because she had me last week talking about this episode, and she's like, I want to hear what you have to say. It was really racy, and I'm all, wait, I just talked about episode, what are we, 7, and you're already on 8. How did that happen? But anyhow, she's like, yeah, it's really racy. I want to hear what you say. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. But now I get it at the very end.
What? The hand? I call it the Titanic hand.
The Titanic hand. But he directly said, you guys can tell me how you interpreted it because it's your own sexual interpretation. But I felt like when his line was something like more of this, and he did one of those. He went right on downtown, and I went, oh, all right.
Tried to peek over, but
that one literally hit me out of left field. Again, not mad at it, but I just think it's funny, and it almost feels like a new writer came in at this point in the season.
and it's making them raunchy.
But but they're trying to give here. Look, the fans love them some VinCat love.
They do.
And it's just interesting how they just turned it on.
Yes.
Because the beginning of this season, we were talking about how it's cute, but they slightly seem like an old married couple.
Yes.
They lost their steam.
Yes.
And literally did a whew.
Now they're
out of nowhere.
getting that steam back.
Frustration. That'll do it to you.
Some down
Separation
under
anxiety.
love.
Separation anxiety.
I was like, woo.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Boobies likes the, you beat by 2 seconds. Oh, she was going to say Titanic hands, too.
Titanic hand. Whenever I see that, it's always the Titanic hand.
Crazy hot, says Ivan Soto. Racy indeed. Oh, you're welcome for the shout-outs. Getting soft. Oh, okay, so somebody's also seen not complaining, more sexy time. Yeah, I think everybody wants that, and I feel like if it is going to continue going this direction, maybe...
We need to see more? No.
Yeah,
Okay.
well, that too. Or maybe they were just, saving the best for last. It's a possibility.
I mean, anymore, we're going to just have a totally different kind of show.
I mean, procedural what? Who said anything about
And it's going to just have to go black and then
Yeah.
just come back to,
Yeah.
Heather talking or something.
Actually, now that I said that out loud to myself, we didn't have a procedural element this time around.
Oh, no.
Interesting. Because did anybody die? Oh, the girl, Diane died. But that was,
yeah.
nobody was, trying
We
to.
didn't care. She could, we didn't care.
No.
Oh.
That's okay. We're not mad at that. But it's interesting they left that out this evening.
This is a random episode.
Not as random as the flashback episode. That one was a little out of the blue.
That's true. And it was frustrating me.
Yeah. Anyways, back to Vincent. Back to Greydall. I like that Vincent's now throwing his weight around a little bit.
Yeah, he always says something and then just leaves. Like, you better find me a better project. And just leaves.
But that's like showing your weight. You know what I mean?
It's bold.
Yeah.
It's very bold.
Because dude's in charge and basically saying either do this or I'm out. I'm
Right.
giving you ultimatums.
And Vince has nowhere to go, so.
Right.
It's really bold of him.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, he'll have somewhere to go. He'll figure it out. He'll
But
figure it out.
I wonder what he's trying to find out.
Yeah, what is this bigger mission
Yes.
that he is trying to get on?
I feel like it's going to be something involving him and it's going to come back and bite him in the butt.
Maybe.
I feel like that.
Oh wait, rewind. He's trying to figure out who wants him.
But I feel like it's going to come back. Like that little. Is that a jump drive that he got from the.
I think so. I don't know.
It looks like I feel like something's going to come back and it's going to be really bad for Vince.
Ivan says, yes, no more procedural. And then, yeah, we got to thank God.
Oh, he killed the
up in there.
guard, but he brought him back.
He did.
So does that still count?
That's still not procedural.
Right.
That was either you kill him or you
get killed.
You can't. Yeah. Here's how I thought the scene was gonna go down. Okay.
Break it down for us, Allie.
I thought he was gonna beast and do one of those swift
I
1-2s.
did too.
Like
I
with the
did
watch.
too. I did
I thought
too.
he was gonna be like, no gun, and maybe give her like a light tap and be like, oh girl, you slipped on your heel, you passed out.
Yeah, it's
the guard got away.
I don't know why Diane. This bothered me. How come Diane didn't ask Vince how he got the watch?
She looked. You know what was interesting? I thought they were gonna delve into that.
Me too.
Because he did the one like blur, if you
Yes.
will, and she was looking right at it.
Yes.
So I felt like she saw something.
Yes.
But didn't know what she saw, and that's why she's like, did this really happen?
And then that's when the whole like whatever auction thing. So she kind of got distracted. I thought she was gonna bring that up to him, like, oh, so show me who you really or something.
Right.
But then it never happened.
Right.
So
I honestly thought like with that headlock thing, I thought Vincent was doing something to where it was like a fake
me too.
kill,
Me
and
too.
and it would slow down his pulse or something. I think I'm getting that from another TV show, and so I'll have to tell you a story, random story about that. But anyway, so I thought it was really interesting. He tried to bring him back to life, like
Right.
straight up cut some wires and was trying to revive him and stuff. Anyway, so I'm gonna have you read that comment to yourself.
Back on.
Yeah, so that way I can touch up on that, or you can touch up on that. But
Which comment?
the big long one.
Okay.
But so my story about the headlock, there was actually an actor, Manu Bennett, if you guys know who he is. He was on, gosh, was it Gladiator? One of those movies, but he's also on Arrow. And when he auditioned for Arrow, he did one of those chokeholds on the reader he was auditioning with and accidentally made him pass out. And then he booked the role. He was like, oh shoot, oh my God. Ah. And the casting director was like, that was awesome. And he got hired. Okay, anyway, so what are we saying in the chat room?
They're saying that Gradle claims that they can't trust him.
Yes, that we know.
And Diane confirmed it? Diane claimed it doesn't match. Oh, yeah, they're talking about how Vince killed the DAH.
The Morgan.
What's his name?
Morgan.
No.
Yeah, the first one, right? Because he killed self-defense.
Yes, and
yeah.
how that doesn't add up. So there is fake evidence against him.
Got it. I mean, I don't recall the fake evidence.
Me neither. But they do have something on him because they know that wasn't necessarily self-defense. It was. But
are you kidding me? He was getting injected by the...
that's true.
No, that was self-defense. It's just unfortunate that he's a beast and he lashed out.
That's
is the
true.
problem.
They know that something doesn't add up. Like, something happened in that time frame, but no one knows except for, obviously, Vince and Kat.
Right.
So these Gradle people know something.
Yeah.
And they're using it to their advantage. I think that's why they're keeping Vince, honestly. Because they know something about him.
I don't know. That made me think of Dylan. I want to get back into her and her whole speech about the whole Catherine being so emotional. Mm-hmm. And they had brought up the first time around, like, Kat supposedly was turning him in. And then when she was saying, like, you were too emotional, you should have tried harder. And I was like, dude, like, I don't know. I feel like she's something that's going to cause the storyline to go a little bit heavier her direction too.
But she's aggressive. She's a lot more aggressive than Agent Morgan.
But they keep on. Have you noticed the levels of them bringing in people, starting with Morgan and then somebody else and somebody else and now her, and they're more
aggressive.
Yeah. So I don't know.
I just feel like I feel bad because like Gradle doesn't trust Vince, and then DHS doesn't trust Kat. So it's like both of them are trying to prove themselves, but stay innocent, but not be obvious. But so it's like it's hard for them.
How have they not changed their identities and just skip town? I get you're gonna miss.
They don't
JT
have money.
And
hey, Vince said that he needs to make money so he can skip town. So maybe they don't have a whole lot of money.
I think he's just saying that as motivation because he wants the bigger jobs. The reason he wants the bigger jobs is because he wants to figure out who the bounty hunter is.
That's true.
But the cover is, I need money to skip town. So I think that's where that comes from. But I just feel like y'all need to just get the hell on, Felicia.
Bye.
JT, you've been amazing.
JT can come. He's single, unemployed, and is looking for his
purpose.
Maybe he can find his purpose on an island.
Somewhere.
And he can forget all about Tess, or maybe Tess will come.
You know what? They left that scene with JT and Tess hanging.
Yes.
And I feel like, wouldn't it be a slap in the face if her co-worker that she was having drinks with was a female.
That's what I was. Honestly, I was waiting for some girl to like walk out the bathroom, like, oh, thanks.
Well, Tess kept saying, wait, it's.
Well, she didn't deny.
She choked.
She didn't deny that it was a date when she got the. Remember earlier when Heather was like, "Are you going on a date?" and she didn't say anything. She didn't say no. I mean, she didn't say yes either. But she didn't say no. And you know, if she wasn't doing it, Tess would be like, "No, I don't know."
Well, just blow my theory out of the water.
Sorry,
that's okay.
I'm just feel really bad for JT this episode. Like he's really like.
Well, it was just
say hi to Tess.
Well, it was like, sweet because he was, the speech that he was giving Tess.
Stop.
Yeah.
I can't. I thought he was going to propose. I was like, oh,
no.
Allie's vision's coming true.
No.
He might.
No, because see, my vision.
Tell us about your vision.
Is that Tess is going to propose.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right.
I think that something is going to happen. And I think for JT being on his end, he keeps on seeing everything that Vincent and Kat are going through. And he even said, like, they don't deserve it. And it's true love. And he's a romantic on the inside,
And it's starting to show.
Yeah, and I think that it's not that he's living vicariously through them, but he just if he can't be happy, someone's got to be happy and in love.
Stop. You're making me so sad. I think and then they're always wanting to be around each other and loving each other, and he doesn't really have that.
He will. I think Tess just needs to get over it. I seriously don't even know where that whole "you don't know who you are" speech came from. Like, that was some serious, to me, just cold feet. Like, I think it was insecure on her behalf because it was taking JT too long to pack, and she was just taking it personal.
That would bother me. If you really love someone and you wanted them to move in with you and they kept dragging their feet, you'd be like, okay.
You know what? In normal everyday life, okay. In Beauty and the Beast world, when you've got beast hunters and your best friend is being hunted down and your other best friend is going through this stuff, I mean, I would give somebody a little bit of leniency.
But how long? In Beast world.
Until the person who's out for my friends is caught. There is no time to sleep.
That's true.
So when the heck am I supposed to pack? And I have to be alert enough to make sure this is not happening and that's happening. All eyes on this camera. All eyes on me. Okay, anyways. But you know what I mean? I gotta do this, I gotta do that. Blah, blah, blah.
That's true.
Like, and then when you're done, you probably just want to sit on the couch and be like, ugh. Like, you're drained emotionally, physically. You're like,
do you think Tess is being a bad friend? In all aspects.
I think that Tess is being selfish.
To JT and Kat and everyone.
Absolutely. I don't think she's a bad person. I think she's just gotten to a point where she's over it. She's impatient. She's over it.
Is that bad?
No, it's understandable. I mean, we're all over here hating and being mad because we love JT, but putting ourselves in her shoes.
Right.
She's like, dude, I'm just
cleaning up after everybody all the time. And, that's putting her job on the line as well.
But is Captain really her dream? Because
I don't think so.
It has been... since the beginning of time, if you will. However, now that she has it, does she really seem like she's that much happier?
Not at all. And that's your friend. That's someone that I feel like when it comes to your friends on that level, you should be willing to keep going until the job's done. And maybe for her, she's already tapped out.
I guess.
It's sad, though.
But I feel like she's also giving Catherine a little bit of the snub too. You know what I mean? When Catherine is coming to her concerned, wanting to talk to her friend, like, this is happening, and Tess is like, girl, you know
exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what she said verbatim off of my memory, but her whole beingness, if you will, was just like, well, girl.
Told ya.
Yeah, sorry, I can't help you. And I get it. I don't want to be involved. But that is the difference between her and JT. JT is willing to risk everything, do whatever. And Tess has a line where she's like, I'm only going to give so much because this is not my situation to give to. Right. And that's where the difference, unfortunately, caused them to go separate ways.
So it's hard. It's sad.
Yeah.
Makes me sad.
We'll figure it out.
Will we get to the bottom of this?
Absolutely. I mean, it's Beauty and the Beast season 4. We know it's the finale season, unfortunately, but we also know that means they have to tie a lot of loose ends. Yeah. I don't think the writers would let the Beasties, after being so loyal and so good to this show, would give them an ending that would leave them going,
that's the worst.
What? Like those endings.
That's what. Oh, I hate that.
Yeah.
I know we could talk about. Do you remember when Kat said she wasn't jealous about Diane and Vince kissing?
Yeah. Oh, please. That's why she showed up to the party.
She got there real quick, too.
Yeah, it had nothing to do with DH. Oh, I want to help DHS protect you. Boo-boo, no.
You got there real quick.
Dylan was right. You're up on your emotions, and you
Real
wanted
quick.
to figure out what exactly was going on and why this one played a role in your mission.
And kissing your husband.
Who kissed her like a husband? What does that mean exactly?
Yeah.
Kiss like a husband, like he was giving her the fake kindergarten
Probably.
kiss, or like kiss like he was too passionate, too soft, too.
I think she wanted him to go all the way with her. That's what I thought she was gonna try to make him do when they got to the house, like seduce him and see if he'd actually like go all the way.
Oh, that's just
guess
just
that's
breaking the mission entirely. I don't know how that's
too-
relevant.
Who?
How is that?
I mean, that's what
relevant?
I would do if I was.
I don't know, but somebody just labeled me the new Tess, and I'll take it. Snap, snap.
Yes. Alikona as the new Ted. No, she will not be mean to men that love her.
Wait, who says that? Oh,
saying
okay.
this is the new Tess.
Yeah, no.
She will not be mean to men who love her.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
And Allie's a team player. She would never turn her back on her friends.
no, I think she's meaning like
know.
replace Tess, be nice. But anyways, I think we've covered almost everything. Co-host, if you want to pipe in and pitch in to the end of the conversation, predictions, you're more than welcome. You do that now during the hashtag ABTVBATB. It's right on our screen, so we can see what you're saying. If you are watching late and you couldn't stay up with us, because I know we air real late, all you have to do is leave comments in the comment box below the video and let us know what you thought about the episode. And again, if you've not joined the hashtag ABTVBATV contest to co-host with us, do it. And know that Austin Basis has already said he's going to be here the episode before the last one, because he's going to leave the chair open for our co-host, but he will be drawing the name out. So every time you tweet with that hashtag, I take a tally, it goes into a bowl, and the more your name is in that bowl, the more likely Austin will pick your name out. And you
That's awesome.
will sit here.
That's awesome. And you can talk beastie with us. How awesome is that?
Yeah, amazing. Amazing. Anyways, okay, so why don't we get into some of our predictions? Oh, wait, news and gossip. Sorry, forgive me.
Gossip.
AfterBuzz TV News.
Y'all are so nice in the hashtag talking about
Alikona is better than Tess. Damn right.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so I don't know if my pictures went through. Did they go through, my engineer?
I got him.
Yay! Let's pull up our pictures for news. So I like to show beastie art just because it's a lot of fun and obviously pay tribute to you guys who love the show so much. So we'll pull up some of those pictures. This week, I think I only got, oh my gosh, hashtag. That's funny. I have a hashtag. Anyway, can we pull up our pictures?
They can see them, but you.
Oh, so I have no idea what's on the screen right now.
So the first one is this Angels of Love.
Oh, who's it by?
Vin Grant or Vin?
Vincat.
Vincat.
Okay, so that Vincat sent me that guy or that picture. Go ahead and flash to the next one, and the name of whoever created that artwork should be the title of the file.
More cat fan.
Okay.
Vincat.
Cat.
Vincat.
Oh, Vincat. Okay, send us some more
This
stuff.
is, looks like a couple walking down the steps. Looks like a wedding invitation.
Oh, okay. I
It
remember
says,
the image you're talking about.
Vincat Sweet Romance.
Okay.
Ooh.
And then we have what looks like, I don't know.
One of them is nail art.
That is this.
Okay, so guys, this is nail art by Mary. She said she did it on Jamboree. They won't let her sell it because it's considered quote-unquote fan art. However, she said she's more than happy to help people design their own BATB fan art for their nails. And I thought that was like the coolest thing
That's
ever.
awesome.
So her name is Mary Louise Bennett. So you got to try and find her. I think you can find her on Facebook, perhaps on, she messaged me on Twitter, and I think that's her Twitter handle. I should have written that down, so I'm sorry. But anyways, yeah.
That's awesome.
And then Zelly309 always sends me stuff, so some of her artwork could be on the screen right now. I just can't see.
Ew, ooh la la.
Oh, I don't know. Everybody else can see it.
I hope
We're
you guys
just-
are enjoying it.
Yeah, we can't see it. But she likes to do fun ones. She sent me some dirty ones.
Ooh.
And I think
Vincat?
No, Zelly. Zelly must have seen this episode before us too, because
How?
I don't know. All I know is, girl, you
Beasties,
had some
how?
steamy, like dirty stuff going on.
Hey, I'm not
sure
mad at
fans
that.
wouldn't be mad at it either. Oh, Mary Saint Onyi. I don't know if I said that right, but welcome to the hashtag. I've never seen you here before, so hi. Hey, thanks for the shout out.
Mary.
Oh, that's your maiden name. Okay, so Mary is the one who does the nail art. You're welcome. Long time, huh? Wait,
Mary,
what?
I like your little smiley face thingy.
Yeah. Anyways, okay, so that's our fan art. Feel free to continue to send us stuff. Let's
put her
talk
Twitter handle up there.
Okay, Twitter handle. If you guys want to find Mary with the nail art I'm so far away. You know
so
what?
am I.
We're so far away.
I cannot
Mary.
see
You're
any
gonna
of
have
this.
to tweet.
MLB transformed.
Oh, thank you.
At MLB Transformed is Mary's Twitter handle.
Woohoo! All right, let's get into our predictions. That means you guys.
And now, your AFTERBUZZ TV
Predicting.
So get this, we had to watch the bootleg version of the show
Guys,
because
it was so bad.
for some reason it wasn't on the CW in California where we are. I don't know why. So we
It was playing Legends of Tomorrow, so we would have told you what happened in Legends of Tomorrow and not BATV. So we didn't get to see I know. We didn't get to see a preview for next week, so tell us what you think.
Oh yeah, you guys are gonna have to help us out with predictions in this territory. But anyways, yeah, gosh, now I just don't know because I already said we know Tess is gonna propose.
JT's gonna. Do you want to bet?
Yeah.
What do we? Okay.
I will bet you this coaster.
And I will bet you this coaster. I bet Alikona has to sing a song on the last episode.
You want me
if
to?
I'm win.
Here's the problem with this, right? Because you want me to say that I'm gonna bet you to sing back, but you can sing. And
I
the
can't
problem is,
sing.
No, I heard you.
I can
sing.
pretend.
No, unless you were humming some real good stuff.
Hey.
But when I even hum, glass shatters.
Then great.
No, it's bad things will happen. Our listeners will no longer be able to listen to anything.
What should I bet Allie? I want to bet her something. I think that JT is going to propose.
I think Tess is going to propose. Boom. That's it. That's my prediction.
I think, maybe Vince is going to snap when Catherine gets...
Kevin's getting hurt? See? We have no idea what's going on. Okay, yep, another full-on beast out, says Ivan, in the next episode. Well, we did not see the preview for that.
Well, now I'm intrigued.
Well, now I'm going to predict that Catherine got herself into that problem.
Yep, I feel like Catherine probably is trying to, again...
Nosy.
Yep, and then gets caught, and probably something at Gradle.
Probably.
And she gets caught, and then Vince is going to beast out.
They probably hurt her, and that's when he was like, okay, blowing my cover. Y'all, I still love her. Let's go.
Why can't she just stay out of the way?
Wait, hold on. Booby says, bet me to come in dressed like Tess or Kat. How is that? Wait.
Yes.
That's only like jeans. Look, I got these high heels on, yo. So I got my
What would I
wear?
I need something good.
You want me to wear a wig? No, that would be bad.
That'd be funny.
That'd be bad. All right, well, we'll figure it out. You guys keep...
We'll tell you next week what our bets are.
If you win, Alikona has to sing, and if she wins, you have to take a bubble bath.
There you go. Okay. So you guys, thank you. So because I host a show. Oh, I'm so glad you brought that up. Boys and Beauty. I host it in my bathtub in a bubble bath, and we talk about boys and beauty. This week's special guest, yes, I'm giving you Austin Basis. I finally nailed that boy down in the monkey shower cap. So I know. So hopefully this weekend's really busy for me. Hopefully I can get it out by Sunday night, and if not, I'll get it to you by Monday. But yeah, we had a really fun interview because Austin as a human in general is just a really funny guy.
I can't wait to see some.
So yeah, I mean, we have to bleep some stuff out. Language, but we had a great interview. So if you want to catch that, make sure you find my channel, Boys and Beauty with Alikona. Subscribe. I will love you if you do that, and you'll get a little notification that tells you when that episode pops up. So anyway, yeah, I think I've just chatted everybody's ears off. Why do you look like that right now? You're making a funny face.
Because I just can't wait till you sing.
Oh, shut your face.
This is going to be awesome, everyone. And then I'm going to pick the most obnoxious song. Actually, you know what? I'm going to make Alikona sing the Disney Beauty and the Beast theme song. Tail is all the time.
Took the words right out of my mouth.
Okay,
yeah, isn't that awesome?
I'll do it. Let's do it.
That's
all
great.
Right, handshake. Come on. You see it right here.
Right here.
See these
Witness.
guns? Wait. See these guns? I'm just kidding. Totally kidding.
See
totally
these?
kidding. Arms?
Grenades.
Oh man. All right, guys. I think we've just chatted your ears off so much. So thank you so much for being here with us, for watching, for listening, for putting up with my craziness and hers too, and being in the hashtag.
Yes.
I can't wait till we pick the winner for our contest.
submitting. Keep submitting. Keep submitting.
Yes, absolutely. I'm going to turn to the front and wish you guys adieu. And yeah, have a beastly great week. Until next time, mwah, goodbye. Oh, and follow us. I'm at Boys and Beauty 01.
And I'm at Ashley Morgan.
So when you use the hashtag, make sure you're using all of our hashtags, including at AfterBuzz TV, and you're following us.
Yes. Good luck.
Cool? Get it? Got it?
Rock
Good.
up, Beasties!
Bye.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
We have to push the table out.
Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.